It's in the game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Lamar. Down the field, Evans has it. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. It was Chris Jones, an All-Pro each of the last 3 seasons, who took him down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Henry on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Jackson now on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. 30. The 10. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
An unexpected start to our scoring, huh? And now, this offense's first look coming on a two-point try. Jackson throwing for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Ravens nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Pressure coming, it's Jackson. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Cooper caught the intended receiver. And it's third down now.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Has a hole left, room to run. He does it, touchdown Baltimore! The Ravens tied up late in the first. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Okay, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field to find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead.
Ravens 7, Panthers 6. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. He throws a bullet deep to the right. They connect on the deep shot. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. They go play fake with Jackson. Forced out to his right. towards a goal line stand. Still gonna need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. And they just get the play off. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Roll the dice for more, and they're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They need the right call here. It'll be third and goal. It's his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Took some effort, took some rallying to the ball late, but they got him down before he could move the chains. I expect there a little sense of relief on that defensive side.
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And that is incomplete. The fake is unsuccessful. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. Lamar now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the
Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Ravens hoping to grow their lead before halftime. Jackson keeping it himself. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground.
It's complete! Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. It's a Baltimore touchdown! The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin.
This is the Madden Championship Series, brought to you by USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA, proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Pushed out to his left.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
At the Cardinals' 44-yard line.
Jackson now on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver, and it'll be third down. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 28.
Here's first and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Jackson will keep it himself. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Bernard on the tackle.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense, and I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down. Play fake, now Ward to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Out to his right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. And just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They are going for it. An ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Shotgun snap for Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. From the gun, here's Ward. He's across midfield. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 42 yards.
Come on. Set, buddy.
Now the first carry for King Henry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Get it. Go.
Henry trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll let the fullback try to push the puck. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. And Maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. Snap wasn't great. Kick is pulled. It is no good.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
What ain't it? Hey, middle.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
From the gun, Jackson. Going up top for Evans. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Cardinals 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
Now it's Ward. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To throw on 2nd down is Ward. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to bring this one back.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up.
This is the Madden Championship Series brought to you by USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there in the first down carry.
Look at 19.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Mustang 19.
At the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, Ward. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Cowboy 80.
Inside handoff, Henry. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw is Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. It's caught by OBJ. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Now Ward on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. They go play action with Ward. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Play action. It's Ward. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That good for 22 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
33-yard line.
They'll run it again with Henry. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
To throw, here's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
From the gun on third down, Ward. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
19 targets, Warriors 17, Hawks 7.
They'll run forward with Henry, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Play action. Now Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
A first down carry for Henry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Draw play. This is Henry. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on fourth. Here's Jackson to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk from 13 yards out. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Dolphins nothing. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Come on.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing now, Ward. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Here's Ward. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
To the air again, Ward. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 14-0 lead, they may just try to get this to the locker room. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a